with My Life After 50, Frank Morrison. If you're new to my channel, well, I'm basically new to live stream. This is my second week of doing this format. I started last week with hopes that someone would get on the chat line that was struggling a little bit with alcohol and maybe needed uh, some advice from a regular guy who really went through a rough time. Now, full disclaimer, I have to state that I'm not a medical doctor. I have zero training in any medical field. I uh, I have a PhD in the School of Hard Knocks, and I think I'm doing okay. I did make it a little rough for myself, and I came out on the other side with really good clarity. And the hopes with my live stream here is that if there's someone out there that would like to talk about it, I'm here for you. And over the next 10 or 12, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, I'll keep my eye on the chat line and see if anyone has some questions. Um, if if you did not watch last week and you're just finding me literally by scrolling through anything live streaming at the moment, I did a full video on my experience of quitting drinking and actually what alcohol did to me. And that's how I started my journey on YouTube. So if you're brand new and don't know anything about that particular video, I invite you to watch it. It is very long, 59 minutes, but if you break it up and do it in over a period of time, it probably makes it a little easier. It's off the cuff. I'm actually sitting in that chair, spilling the beans. But again, to get back to the thought here, um, if you or a loved one or someone in the family, whatever connection you have, is struggling with a situation and you want to know how I did it, I'm here for anyone to ask those questions. I'd love to give you solid answers um, if that can help you. And while I'm waiting for viewers to chat in, I'll mention a couple of other things about my life. And I'll go back to situations that had happened during that time frame where things were really dark and grim for me. Um, Actually, let me show you this. Now, to many people, this is not going to be any big deal. They're like, yeah, whatever. That's nothing. But it is to me. Every little bit counts. I got this from vidIQ today. I hit 65,000 views. Yes, I'm small time. I'm a non-niche channel, so it's going to take me a while to get monetized, but that is the plan, to get monetized. What do you mean by non-niche, Frank? Well, apparently, to really be successful on YouTube, you have to choose one thing and stick with that one thing, um, whatever that is: car repair, gaming, um, any field that you currently work in. All of those niches, those folks are, or anyone who's diving in and attacking YouTube with that one subject, they're doing well. I'm going against the grain, and I'm okay with that. It's going to take me a while to grow. But this is about my life. It's exactly what it is. My life after 50. I'm actually 56 now. Um, Here's a little fun story. Before I tell the story, what do I do for a living? Well, my main income source for 29 and a half years now has been a certified tennis teaching professional. And I've been in just about every um, facet that has to do with tennis. And it's been a wonderful career, truly a wonderful career. and I've met an awful lot of people, and I've taught a lot of people, and I've gained an awful lot of friends. Uh, and a lot of those friends actually helped me through that time. Um, to get to this story, so I have this one young student um, that is working really hard. He's just 10 years old, and this happened last week. And in a very joking manner, I had mentioned to him we were practicing his serve, and I challenged him and I said, if I hit a cone, a target on the other side of the court during our service session, that he owed me 50 Reese's peanut butter cups. And I was just joking. And I'll be darned if this little guy, and he knew I was joking. Um, Today showed up for his weekly session with a whole bag of Reese's peanut butter cups that he got trick or treating for Halloween. Now, what a fantastic young man! Unbelievable. Handed me this. I gave him a hug, a little fist pump. He goes, Coach, you've taught me a lot, and you mean a lot to me. And that was that was awesome. What an awesome young man to say that. But I got to tell you, that hit me. That hit me good, and it hit me. And when I say good, in a really amazing way. And my brain very quickly just went, Frank, you're surrounded by amazing people. Keep it up. Keep your clarity. And he made my day today. Absolutely fantastic. And that's really the biggest thing that I could talk about coming out of this whole situation. And it actually is will be just before Thanksgiving, the start of 10 years. Um, I don't want to mention that every week, but for for those that are going to see this later on, once it posts on YouTube, it'd probably be a good idea to know that I have not been drinking for 10, almost 10 years, which is quite amazing. I cannot believe that that time frame has gone by. Um, I'm gonna call this young man one of my raving fans. But guess what? That actually goes a little bit deeper. Um, and the idea is for me to be his raving fan, and that there's success there as he grows up and learns the game. Um, he's learned this in a wonderful fashion, in a wonderful environment that I was a part of. Um, and I hope that I will be a raving fan of his for the rest of his life. I've got a number of those that have come through my lifetime on the tennis court, and that also keeps me going. Um, Last week I had mentioned as well, and I will be wearing this every week. Make today your best day ever until tomorrow. There's a story behind this quote, and there was a gentleman that I would see quite often delivering packages to our home. And each time that he was finished with his drop off with us, he'd look straight at me. Frank, I hope today's your best day ever until tomorrow. That stuck with me. Um, Another amazing person that entered my life, and I'll never forget him. And I actually took action on that quote. I had hoped that he would have done something with it, and he didn't. So and this is quite some time ago. This is a long, long time ago, and I I really wanted to put this to use. So, um, is that not just a great quote? And it's just another notch above best day ever. And best day ever is awesome. But you know what? This gets you to look forward to tomorrow as well. Um, I mentioned that I'm going to keep this around 10, 12 minutes or so. I'm getting close to that right now. Um, I do totally understand that this is going to take some momentum. I'm going to keep doing the live stream on Monday. It's approximately the 8 or 8:30 time frame. Um, I tried one earlier and something was going on between my phone and my computer. And so we'll call it a little technical difficulty that I had. So here I am doing another stream. Um, so probably going to sign off. I know also tonight I'm up against a pretty big deal. In the next couple of days, we're going to find out who's in charge of this country and where we're headed. So I do know that there's an awful lot of live stream going on with the last run from both candidates. But I needed to be consistent and be on here tonight, which I will promise to do every Monday. So I'm going to leave you with this. Make today your best day ever until tomorrow. You can find these shirts and others on redbubble.com under FJM Art, or just simply type in on the website Redbubble. Make today your best day ever until tomorrow. It'll pop right up. I've got a few different versions. Um, I'd love for you to check those out. Get one of these. Until next week, have an awesome week and take care of yourselves.